For Stevens, you could get to 10 fouls before you fouled out, but in the semis and championship game, it's basically NBA rules, so just 6 personal fouls for each player. Shamshay gets the offensive rebound, goes back up, missed again, cleared by Reynaud.
Please believe it.
Just the audience keeping score at home.
As long as everyone knows that Dave Pash is my guy.
Empty possession for Sacramento. Toronto off to a slow start. 1 for 5, make it now 2 of 6.
Great recognition by Mason Jones on the out of bounds, opposite side of the floor, delivering a strike right into the shooting pocket of Loudon.
Loudon spent some time with the Hawks last year, played in 6 NBA games, 27 years of age. Tough shot through the lane. Isaac Jones doing some work at the rim throughout this first half. He's got 12 points to lead all score.
Good shot, Max. Sabo, Sabo, Sabo!
And the Charlotte Hornets.
I thought it was good, though. Get to hear the sounds of the game. Get guys talking it up.
Spurs, with assuming that he is healthy, and he has been cleared after the health scare from last year. De'Aaron Fox, former King, traded to San Antonio, so first full season with the Spurs. How dangerous will they be in the West?
I think
this game, we're not productive at all, and some of that was fouls. Nick Clifford just 2 points in 10 minutes, 3 fouls. Colin Murray-Boyles played just 7 minutes, 2 points, 3 fouls.
Yeah, both the first-round picks having to spend a lot of time on the bench. As Jamal Shead knocks down the 3 off the bounce. We've seen him shoot the 3 ball. But he's really done a tremendous job taking advantage of mismatches when he's got a bigger player guarding him and even being able to go off the bounce against a smaller player in battle in the last possession.
How do you project him this season?
Guys that are able to come in there and play the roles. I mean, you're talking about guys, as you mentioned, have been all-stars. You can't consider them role players. And so you need guys like Isaac Jones to be able to come to play a role, Nick Clifford to play a role, as well as Maxime Reynaud. That's truly who you're drafting and who you're trying to find.
He's been a national championship contender the last few seasons. He spent 5 years there.
Yeah, Bruce Pearl loves him, says he can guard anyone in the country. Felt like he was the best defender in the country last season.
Shead off target on the 3. For him to grow, that percentage is going to have to go up, especially with his size.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the one area of concern for Jamal Shead. Everything else he does at a high level. You talk about his leadership, his ability to get to the basket, and just shown that blow-by speed.
Martin was at FAU for 4 years, went to a Final Four there, and then helped the Gators win the title this season.
He's a winning player. The type of players that the Raptors want to bring into their organization alongside Jamal Shead.
Shead leans in and finishes off glass. Great attack.
So right now, if you're the Raptors, you don't need to be in any rush. Allow your teammates to rest just a little bit on the offensive end. And Jamal Shead does that by...
In fairness, I joined the team late in the summer. I just finished in Europe, and I got a call asking me that I want to play in the most beautiful city in the world. And they said Sydney, Australia. It was right after the Olympics as well, so it was unbelievable.
Spins out on Shead. Murray-Boyles cleans up.
You don't have to find your way when you know you start on the defensive end of the floor, and that's just Carlton Card. You see him on that weak side, and he's crashing the glass.
Ooh, Shead with a wicked crossover. Couldn't pay it off from behind the line.
Playing more as a point here that he hadn't done in the past. Most teams have put him off the ball because he's such a great shooter, but he's talented at making decisions here.
Shead off 1 foot, missed it, and it goes over to Chris Minnan will have the honor. Here comes Shead. He's going to take the challenge. Boy, how did Murray-Boyles even get a hand on that rebound?
And the angle of that was short and right.
I can't believe Ulrich Shamshay doesn't turn 20 until the end of the year, December 30th.
I think they'll be better than everyone anticipates because, like I said, I love what the trade and I love the acquisition of Brandon Ingram. What he did. I think he'll play at an all-star level now that he's completely healthy.
It's not the forgotten piece. He's too big a name to be forgotten.
It's the only way they're in this game with the way that they're shooting the basketball from the perimeter.
Shead leans in. Murray Boyles attacking the offensive glass. So final minute of the third. Toronto with a 7-point lead in the ball. Shead gets it back with 12. Off the Shamshe screen. Just wiggled his way to the cup. I think my kids are using it back home too. Lawson fires it over to Shead. Dared to launch. Comes up empty-handed, but another offensive board.
Use their length. Really, really good, well-connected defensive team today, or in this tournament.
How many turnovers?
They're forcing 31.5.
That's insane.
That's insane.
It's only 2 games, but
now, they're committing a whole bunch themselves. They're committing 20, but they're forcing 31. With Ben Johnson, well, first to George Washington. All right, with Jamie Christian, but then obviously what he did going with Ben Johnson at Minnesota and finishing with Chris Holman at Ohio State. Was open on a 3. Bowie's open on a 3. That's uncommon for this Raptor team out here.
Nuggets 5 for 8 from downtown. Boston the drive, the kick, Shead the 3.
The basket. He competes every possession on the defensive end. And you know another guy that does that? Jamal Shead.
Oh, yeah.
Every possession with Kelvin Sampson and certainly what he's done here.
Those guys feeding off of each other. Shead with a little push shot that goes.
About Taylor Babbitt. His brother was on that staff as well, who was an incredible player when he was at Penn State.
Shead gets in the paint.
Got to go with 2 hands.
6'7", a little undersized.
I don't know if it's full yet. I think it's definitely possible. I mean, he's still young. It's not a guarantee, but I would be shocked if he's not.
And Liddell only 24 years old.
Easy, yes, but you extend that arm, they're going to call it on the offense.
Shead pulls it back. Liddell defending. Oh, we got another one. Force. Yeah, neither have I. It could be the move tonight. Liddell missed it. Mobo the rebound. 3 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Shead. Too strong. And
5 holds offensively and defensively. Would all 5 would have been called on Sunday. They've kind of loosened up the holding calls.
I like that. Do you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let him play a little bit. Shead gets it to go.
Deflection.
Shamshe screen. Shead again penetrates and scores it. Past Murray Boyles. That's the tall task. Beekman stripped. Shead just took it from him.
Yeah, their rotations, their hand quickness, really good. That's what he's got to get to right there. Momentum is up for grabs right now. 5-point game. Toronto grabbed it a little bit ago. Now Denver took it back. Now it's right there for somebody to take advantage of.
Holmes on an island against Shead, trying to cross up the big man, and a nice finishing.
That's exactly what he did. I like this, though. You got to try to put pressure on these guys, take time off the clock. Don't let them just run the offense that they want.
Shead, that little gather and the finish. That is.
Like the Magic organization, obviously you got Jeff Weltman, you got John Hammond, you got Anthony Parker, the GM, well, the former GM that kind of built the Magic. John Gabriel is in the crowd, as is Arnie Kander, who is in a class by himself as a strength coach in the NBA. Got his start with the Pistons in the bad boy era, and has just continued to build.
Against Noah Penda. A couple of guys who were drafted on Brooklyn. Penda comes up short trying to beat the buzzer. And here comes Jamison Battle. Regular rotation player for the Raptors last season. And some more burn here in Summer League. Shead probing on the pick and roll. Lefty little baby hook. Colin Castleton the offensive rebound. And Kyler Kelly, the Magic, you know, they've got a chance to take a major leap this season. Just staying healthy is the first step. Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner, and Jalen Suggs played 6 games together, 97 total minutes last season. Shead missed a 3. Magic ended up in the play-in. They were the 7th. The rebrand. These are the Summer League jerseys. You see their new logo all over the place. Jamison Battle with the good hands. Another steal by the Raptors. That's 22 Magic turnovers. Shead gets inside. Can't score high off glass. Murray Boyles on the cleanup.
Best conference of all time last year, and if you can be successful in the SEC, if you can be a first-team all-league player, you're an NBA player. You're going to find a way to stick, and so we challenge our recruits when we talk to them, you know, about if coming in, helping us continue to elevate our program. You know, hopefully got 20-plus for the 2nd game in a row. And by the way, A.J. Lawson has scored 20 points on 5 field goal attempts. He's made them all.
And what do you have, 28 the other day? I mean,
22.
22 the other day.
Richardson takes it away from Shead. He's trying to move to 2-0. Magic looking for their first win of this 2K26 Summer League. Shead with 5 to shoot. Pulls it back. Rips it. Hits it.
Nice.
Guys trying to be physical with him.
And Singay loses it. Not as physical as Bazelis. And it's Shead that comes up with the loose ball. Shead pushing it the other way. Going up. A little bit of contact, no foul called on the play. The second effort is good. Kawamura. It's stolen. Raptors going the other way. Martin can't handle it. Shead off glass.
Beginning, so now I want to see it out. You know, like I really believe in this project. I feel like we've accomplished a lot in such a short time, and I really want to see where we can go.
Now you got guys that are healthy, Grady Dick, RJ, Scotty Barnes. How exciting that
of forcing those. We see that happen again there. Shead, lots of bodies around him, but he gets it to fall.
Calvin Sampson, you know you play hard. Jamal Shead is showing you when you play for Calvin Sampson, you're going to come out and compete at the highest level.
Shead front of the rim, gets his own rebound and puts it.
You're going to come out and compete at the highest level.
Shead front of the rim, gets his own rebound and puts it. Walter coming off the screen, initiates the offense, but they got to go quick. Shead going all the way out to half court. Spin. Nice touch and a putback. Half court. Spin. Nice touch and a putback.
I'm playing extremely hard.
And a brick at the basket. The Bulls frigid cold. Walter trying to go right at it. Singay. Shamshay in trouble. Shead looking to bail him out. Pulls up for 3. Bucket. A restricted free agent now, so he could theoretically play next season on his 1-year deal, but then he would become an unrestricted free agent. And we've seen that in this summer free agency where Bazelis looks like